so my verse is unoverlooked. Verse, hook, verse, hook. I dumbed this down so my verse is unoverlooked. Verse, hook, verse, hook. I dumbed this down so my verse is unoverlooked. Verse, hook, verse, hook. I dumbed this down so my verse is unoverlooked. Hallelujah, this rap stuff's how I get through ya. If I only touch one, celebrate and say booyah. You love what you're doing, then you living a lie. If you hate what you're doing, then you living a die. If you don't believe that, then you living a lie. I'm stuck between 1 and 2, willing to try. I'm dressed in orange and white, U-Haul moves. Switch haters all in my way, RuPaul dudes. Believers like Holy Christ, like they living in the Vatican. Never shake hands, I don't know where their hands have been. Haters in the corner, stiff like mannequins. Rest of the competition, amber light panicking. 48 hours, don't know where your man has been. Singing a solo at the station with the popo. I'm universal, audio 610 solo. Even when my dolo, I still rock polo. And live in my life, will I ever sing a solo? I dumbed this down so my verse is unoverlooked. Verse, hook, verse, hook. I dumbed this down so my verse is unoverlooked. Verse, hook, verse, hook. I dumbed this down so my verse is unoverlooked. Verse, hook, verse, hook. I dumbed this down so my verse is unoverlooked. I ain't a star on the scene, I'm good with that. I'm not only on the beats, boy, I'm good with raps. I know a couple dudes round the way, good with straps. Scotia to Cowtown, I'm cross-country eating. I'll eat your beef, boy, I'm far from vegan. I calculate my moves, very strategic. You barely making moves, boy, paraplegic. You hunt or you hunted, front or you fronted. You stunted and got stuck for what that nigga wanted. Life is priceless, chancing for a nice risk. Go ahead, watch how quick they leave you lifeless. Not really concerned with whips and the ice. Not really concerned if you spit the nicest. I'm unorthodox, spit sick like chicken pox. My shit sound fat, no need for Botox. Considered heavy metal, you know, my shit rocks. Verse, hook, verse, hook. I dumbed this down so my verse is unoverlooked. Verse, hook, verse, hook. I dumbed this down so my verse is unoverlooked. Verse, hook, verse, hook. I dumbed this down so my verse is unoverlooked. Verse, hook, verse, hook. I dumbed this down so my verse is unoverlooked. Yeah.